Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Not the Worst, and you're here for a Black Desert Online nightly update. What is up, guys? Following up with a news video on what we were talking about a couple of days ago, and that was that the Russian servers had closed down and they were going to have a data wipe, or that it had already been wiped. The data was going to be gone, and Russian players were not going to have access to their character data as the publishers transferred over from GameNet. They were previously on to Pearl Abyss, like NA and EU have for publishers. Shortly after that video came out, something like 7 hours later or so, there was actually this announcement that you've probably started reading that's currently on the screen, that about what's going to happen with Pearl Abyss taking over. So let's dig into this a little bit. It is Google translated up pretty nicely, but some of the wording obviously may be a little roundabout. So this is addressed from Pearl Abyss and Vebenal Holdings Limited. So first, before we begin, we apologize for any inconvenience. We present how surprised you were the sudden news about the future plans for the development of the Black Desert Russia service published this weekend. Pearl Abyss and friends are very grateful to all players for their love and attention to the Black Desert game, despite everything that happened. As you already know, we conducted continuous negotiations on the possibility of transferring game databases in order to save game characters and user achievements after launching the game on a new platform. Due to significant organizational, technical, and legal difficulties, the negotiation process was not completed until the date of closing the game on the GameNet platform and lasted until the present. However, today we are in a hurry to inform you of good news. During the negotiations, Pearl Abyss and Vebenal Holdings Limited jointly developed a legal solution to ensure the transfer of the entire game process, including the most recent data. If the players express a desire, they will be able to continue their journey in the Black Desert Online Russia game with their favorite characters after the coordination of technical details. Guys, this means you will not be losing your characters. They are going to get the data. Evidently, from what was going on, is they were still amidst negotiations for how the transfer process was going to work. Ran out of time in the time frame that Russia was allowed to still operate the servers. Shut the servers down. Wasn't a data wipe. The data still exists somewhere, and after some kind of negotiations, they're going to be getting it back, apparently. Although the whole process was not unhindered and it took us a long time to arrive at such results, the transfer of the game was possible thanks to persistent and unchanged common goals between the two companies, the stable provision of Black Desert Online Russia service in the interest of users. Once again, we apologize to the players for the anxiety caused by the delay in such news, although it should have appeared on the pages of our official website on the 13th of October. I'm curious, does that mean that they knew this on the 13th of October? No, they were just saying that it should have appeared on the 13th of October, and they actually just made the announcement on the 17th, very, very, very early this morning. In the near future, companies will begin training to enable players to transfer their accounts and characters to a new platform. The holdings company will place on the GameNet platform detailed instructions for players on how to proceed. Pearl Abyss will prepare the server and other technical aspects relating to the transfer of the services so that the data of all players will be transferred. Separately, we would like to inform you that we will keep the Russian language localization of the game to which you are accustomed, and we will also supplement it with existing developments of the Pearl Abyss company. We assure you that during the transfer of the game, all rights and legitimate interests of the players as suspects of personal data will be observed. Under no circumstances will information about you be processed beyond your desire. So you're getting your stuff back. Also, this furthers the point that there's nothing to worry about for NA and EU. Everybody was kind of like crashing and burning about what was going to happen, and was there a chance that when and if Pearl Abyss loses the contract for publishing rights, were we going to experience a wipe? But as you can see, we are not even experiencing a wipe in the Russian servers as well. It was apparently just a negotiation type issue. Who can really say for sure? Obviously, they're going to make it sound as best as they possibly can in a formal release like this, but let's be honest, let's just be happy that they actually got the data for it one way or another. Whether it was like people dragging their feet, GameNet trying to screw them over, we're never really going to know the behind the scenes to it, but this is definitely a win across the board for any Russian players, that you won't lose everything, and if whatever money or time, everything you've invested will be coming back. So anyhow, this is just a catch-up video to follow up from the last news update. That is all for this video. Everybody, thank you for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, or if it helped you out, or if you hadn't heard of this news. I'm sure you probably already heard it by now. And be sure to sub to the channel if you need other Black Desert Online news, patch note updates, guides, live streams, and all that fun stuff. It is the little subscribe button that's at the bottom of the screen there if you just scroll a little bit. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.